Hi all, and welcome back to the Customers Toolkit. For today's video, I was thinking about the four main P's of marketing and re-looking over my notes on all the areas and topics surrounding this one topic area. It would take up more than an hour of video or even more. So today we'll just be looking at what is product, the different levels of product categories, and focusing more on business to consumers, product line, and product mix, with some final thoughts. Breaking the content and videos in this way means that each area and topic, study, and little interesting facts get attention. So first of all, a product can be a good or service, an idea, a person, an experience, or any combination of these. A good is generally a tangible physical entity that someone can touch, hear, hold, smell, and taste. A service, on the other hand, could be a live act, such as a comedian's stand-up routine, technological, like wireless services, or mechanical efforts, such as servicing a car or a theme park ride. Services are mostly products that provide intangible benefits to customers, such as yoga classes, music concerts, and streaming, or can be a hybrid like games with box sets, where you get the tangibility of it and the choice of added services like DLC, season passes, etc. Many marketers of intangible and digital products will do many promotions to emphasize the tangible symbolic aspects of their products, like Nintendo in their ads showing consumers with friends and family playing their games. Another is Apple's dancing people having fun with their new devices. Or a car company ads with families going on road trips, highlighting the car's features and types of environments it can overcome, while somehow looking clean for the cameras. Products may also be a combination of different benefits, like bed and breakfasts, where you get the room for a night, the service, and the breakfast, the good. They could also as well have ideas and symbols, like Nike's tick and McDonald's golden arches. In summary, a product should have three main features. 1. A core. 2. Symbolic and experimental benefits. And 3. Supplemental features. 1. A core, which basically addresses the want, a need, that is relevant or solves the problem the consumer has a desire for. 2. Supplemental features, like buying solar panels and the vendor goes to you for free installation, 2 years warranty, and a free app to monitor your solar status. And 3. Symbolic and experimental benefits. So basically, I'm using Camtasia to make these videos, and they offered me the 2021 upgrade that's free, and that's basically an experimental benefit. There are generally 4 types of business to consumer products: convenience, shopping, specialty, and unsought. Convenience products are goods or services that consumers will use very little effort to go through the consumption process for the purchase of said product. So generally, if you have a certain type of coffee or know what type of petrol you use for your car, then consumers may not seek out as many substitutes for their convenience product needs. On that, many convenience products don't use a lot of promotional methods or promotional strategies, as basically most of these products are bought within a retail store like Walmart or Woolworths, who then expects the retailers to do most of the promotional work for them. An example is an ad by Walmart advertising a discount on chocolates, or Walmart or Woolworths promoting cat food. Businesses in this field generally experience high turnover in their inventory, and due to this, their profit margins are quite lower than, say, an insurance company or anything in the specialty product area. Packaging for convenience products is very important, as it can be the deciding factor in the consumption. This is like thinking of a purple packaging around a Cadbury chocolate or KFC with its red and white colors. Packaging itself is a video I'd like to do I'd like to come back to at one stage, as packaging is a very critical part of any product. And as I said, it can be a key deciding factor in the consumption or buying. Shopping products are where the customer will spend more time on the consumption process, like thinking about the cost, product attributes, warranties, different products within the same category, etc. An example is choosing an electric shaver or trying to buy or the type of clothing to buy, computer monitors, different types of furniture, etc. These goods are bought less frequently than convenience goods, as consumers will see these products as more long-lasting. Because these products are not bought so much, there will be much more inventory and profit margins for businesses supplying these products. With convenience and shopping products, consumers are generally not brand loyal to these categories of products. However, some can be loyal to any brands and will stick with them and are unwilling to buy off another retailer. But if a customer was to choose between a pizza brand or a burger brand, the customer may not be totally loyal to just the pizza brand, as consumers like variety in goods, and trying them out brings spice to life. Also, a lot of these convenience and shopping products can be bought in the same store and therefore be promoted in the same area, like Walmart, Amazon.com, JB Hi-Fi. Some things that businesses who are in the shopping category should keep in mind is how to allocate their resources. For example, is personal selling needed? If so, the marketing budget may need to be larger. As well, the amount of cooperation needed in the supply chain. Generally, members of the supply chains will expect some form of cooperation. Specialty products like jewelry, limited editions, and collector items, here consumers will spend the most amount of time on the consumption process, as they know what they want and will not settle for any other substitutes or even seek out alternatives. Additionally, price is not a key factor in the consumption process, as in convenience and shopping goods. As well, customers will go out of their way to find the store or place with that particular product. Businesses in this category supply their products to very limited retailers, or even supply it only to certain events and gatherings like showcases or weddings. Close to shopping category, as in they have very low inventory turnover, but with very high profit margins. And last of all is the unsought products. An example is insurance like healthcare, car, life insurance. These are products that consumers aren't aware of, or they only purchase once an issue is brought up or could happen. It's the hardest category to market to. Businesses in this area spend huge amounts on promotional strategies of their goods, like sales promotions or personal selling. The idea surrounding these promotions is to change how the consumer should perceive the goods from unsought to sought. Sometimes businesses need to add attributes like bundling complementary things with products like traveling. An example is now Qantas, for instance, is advertising loyalty programs, get 100k frequent flyer points if you buy this insurance package, for instance. For example, another example is promoting car insurance through online ads. How would you change the perception of someone in the city who doesn't need to use the car all the time? Well, that's where all these promotional sales promotions or personal selling come to play. So when in that city, if that city customer takes a trip outside the city to visit friends or family, with that information, businesses would promote the car insurance days or weeks leading up to the trip with a sales promotion of a discount week car insurance for so many dollars. I will go into the product line and mix now, as business products and has its own categories, and its own business consumption process, and how business to businesses negotiate on matters. It's all a bit much to fit into one video. So for any business, government institution, and non-for-profit, they should understand the relationships between the product offerings in a way that benefits their marketing strategy. In the mix, there are product lines where the product can be seen as a separate, distinct good within the company's offering. Also, product lines are seen as grouping of similar products in that are generally marketed together, normally under one brand. For example, the Product Mysteries Colgate video, where Colgate thought about the relationship between its offerings and began to enter into related products lines like floss, kids' toothbrushes, different toothpastes, electric stuff, etc. There is also product width, which is the total number of product offerings the business provides and the depth, the medium or average number of two various products they have. Again, like Walmart and JB Hi-Fi, they have different product lines width with different offerings to cater to different needs or wants. All of this makes up a business's product mix, and it's important that all stakeholders and supply members understand the relationship between them. Just some final thoughts. I know this video was more of a lecture type video, but my plan is really that once this type of foundation is there, I will focus on finding interesting articles, studies, books, podcasts, and fun facts to share in a digestible way, as I really think that all these areas in marketing need to be fleshed out in an informative, fun, and beneficial way, not in a classroom boring path, as it doesn't really create what I'm aiming for. I started to think about the direction of the channel, and I thought it would be best if it was totally market based, and so that means I can talk about all the aspects of marketing and not just focus on consumer behavior. Again, thanks. Next time, again, I'm doing something different, so I'm really interested in your thoughts and ideas, so please leave a comment in the sections below to get the conversation started.